not believe in the devil or the sanctity of Jesus Christ, but I'm telling you that something greater than you or me put that song on the radio at just that moment. Just that moment when the cop hit his cherries and filled the night with swirling blue and red. The timing was too right. It was too right to be anything but a message. The message meant for me, and I understood what it was asking, and I said, hell yes. Flashback a couple minutes. Back when the cop car first pulled out behind us on Route 23. You know, when you're cruising in a stolen car with 20 pounds of mule-strong Nazi dope in the trunk and the air is rock concert hazy from the roach burning in the ashtray, when you take the farm roads to avoid humanity and you end up with a cop car riding up your ass, you get the fear. That deep brain fear. The kind that came from tiny mammals who learned to freeze when a snake slid by. The fear gets you where you can't reach forward and stamp out the roach or turn down the radio, which was nothing but a car lot commercial just then. It's weird. It's a weird chip of the fear is taken from the glands of our mammal mothers down to a couple of sorry stone bastards who are doing no good and doing it dumb. My man Tinkle. He's the type of friend that you have that in a moment of clarity is the only sign that you need to know that your life has gone shit side out. He's meth skinny and as rotten as his picket fence teeth. He'll take your last cigarette without asking. Keep your lighter too if you didn't ask for it back. And he'd pick you up for a dope deal in a stolen car. And then he'd have the shiny steel balls to talk you into getting behind the wheel. And then, as the cop car loomed behind us on the road, I saw that Pinkle had his hand on the car door handle. This suckmouth son of a bitch was planning on jumping ship. Now, sure as shit, the cop would have chased me if Pinkle bailed, and I'd be the one caught with 20 tons of dope in my dick in my hand. But before I could tell him where to stick it, the cop lights filled the car, blue and red. And just right at that moment, I mean exactly at that moment, the first notes of Midnight Rider by the Allman Brothers Band came in with its sweet, strong sound. What else could I do? I stomped on the fucking gas and away we went. Mournful, steady. You know what? A sheriff walking out into the street to meet his sure end at the hands of John Wesley Hart. It's the sound of a man running the race the best that he can, knowing that death is at the finish line. The thing about it is, brother, that's the truth for every one of us. The cop came after me, of course. Fuck, he was in a cop car. I was in a goddamn sure-footed chariot of glory being yanked down the road by a double dose of Greg fucking Albin. Double dose, man. Because Greg is harmonizing with himself in that song. And when the cop triggered his siren, somehow it harmonized with Greg, too. And I knew for a fact the message had been received. Pinkle had bug eyes and begged me to stop, but fuck, I couldn't hear him. I was too busy wondering if the cop knew about the Sunset Pass. Now, the Sunset Pass was a little side street that was coming up on the right in about 2 miles. The turn was sudden but gentle, so if you knew about it, you could make it at well over 80 miles an hour, which is about where I had her. But if you didn't know, if you weren't ready, you'd fly right past it. Shit. Dickie Betts, man. His solo kicked in, and you knew the end was coming. Tall grass and sleeping cattle whipping past us on either side. I could feel every bump in the road, and they were all in time with the song. We were all a part of it, and I was singing, and I was laughing, and it was right. It was good. Dwayne's still hitting that riff, and Greg is singing again, and he's running, and so am I. Here comes the Sunset Pass. I shut off the lights. We rolled in the dark. Music all around us. I was right about one thing. cop whipped right past us down Route 23. We would have gotten away clean if that flatbed truck wouldn't have been coming up the other way. We hit it midair. Pinker went through the windshield, twisting and clawing and screaming through the night like Superman with a load on. So I sat there, alone, thinking that it was a flatbed truck that ruined Dwayne's today too, and smeared him like a modern art masterpiece down 50 feet of Georgia asphalt. I looked down, and there's an awful lot of blood and glass everywhere. Dickie's guitar lead faded into nothing, and there was silence. The silence was right too, I guess. And a new song came in. The Carpenters, man. I hate the fucking Carpenters. I couldn't even reach up to change it. You tell me what's the message in that?